Oh shit.
I think I used that.
We
It was
are
good.
live.
Hey!
I missed the mark on that one. Sorry, everybody, but here we are. We are live. We are doing the show. We are doing things. We are talking about fluffy cakes.
Yeah,
Puff cake!
fluffy white cakes.
It's so
Fluffy
fluffy!
cakes. I like how that was my description of the baked Alaska to Sifu, and Sifu's all like fluffy.
Yeah, I sent him that. I sent him the GIF with the little, the little girl and the unicorn. It's so fluffy!
Yep.
Oh shit! I
Uh,
gotta make that for you too, Mitch. Fuck.
Addie, I will send you my address when I have a chance. All right, so this episode
3 to 6 inches tonight. That's what she said.
That's what she said. Uh, oh man. What's it called?
Seafood's back.
We are.
Yay!
We're just doing a mixer's choice, just because we didn't have anything else. We ran through pretty much every flavor house that we have available to us at the moment. Just
Except
everything
DSO
else.
because you have none.
I know everything else. We're all scattered. Because I mean, okay. Anthony has been requesting.
I could have went more.
Anthony has been requesting Nick River for a while. Does anybody besides me have any Nick River?
Not a one.
I don't have I have zero.
I have WS23. I have their version.
Yeah,
That's what
I have that one. I have that one.
That's it.
But
And I might have used a drop from it because it's gross.
because it's gross, because it's too much
It's
menthol.
gross.
He does not like the
Menthol.
menthol. All right. Hey, we've gotten Sifu to turn around on a bunch of his dislikes.
Yeah, because I'm vaping hard this white Reese's custard. So it's peanut butter and chocolate, and it's fucking awesome.
It's good. It's good. Alrighty. So yeah, let's just do what I've been mixing. Mine will be very disappointing, but Mitch, you want to start us off?
Yeah, sure. I've actually been doing a lot of mixing over the last 5, 6 days. Basically all caught up. Got a bunch of orders that are going out tomorrow. Lot of yeah, so far I've mixed up a bunch of that the white Reese's custard. So that can go out to people. I'm excited for you other two guys to get yours. So
Just
far,
for the record, Mitch, I'm gonna be saying white Reese's because that's how you say it.
yeah, white Reese's.
Yeah, you said Reese's, and I was like,
Reese's.
what?
I said Reese's.
You're
I said
not.
Reese's.
You're
Mitch,
just
not
talking about how you
country.
say words, and
You're
you
not
were
country
saying
enough to be
words.
saying Reese's.
I'm Reese's.
Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, you're all good. Yeah, and I finally mixed myself up. I hadn't vaped it since last fall. But I whipped up a bottle of my mixed berry lemonade to bust out because the last like 3 or 4 days here have been gorgeous. And so it's been nice to be out in the sunshine and vaping on something fruity and refreshing.
I'm vaping on sunshine.
Summertime.
Oh, I'm vaping on sunshine.
Sorry, I had to do
Now we're
that.
not a singing show because you guys.
Don't feel good.
That's why I was a death metal singer, because I could do fry screams. I can't actually sing.
I'm sorry. I can't help it.
But I wanted to give a shout out. So this past Wednesday, I was on with Texas Mama for part of the autism awareness, and wanted to say congrats to David Pacino. Hope I pronounced that last name right. He was the winner of 3 bottles of liquid from this guy.
Nice.
So that's cool. But yeah, just a lot of mixing going on. Couple of new things down the pipe that still need more tweaking. And that's it for me. What about you, Sifu?
Oh man, you guys know I had left just before last week's show to respond to an emergency in South Louisiana, way down south by the Gulf, and so I spent a whole week there. I got back Sunday night,
Mm-hmm.
I believe, and then was back at it. Well, no, I got back Saturday night. Yeah, Saturday night. Then I did some catching up on Sunday. Filled an order, and then I was able, just like Mitch, I was part of the giveaways for Texas Mama stuff. And this fella here, he's just called Hodor. Um, Steve Thorpe won the entire new custard line. I haven't even
Nice.
released it yet. So he got the whole custard line, 5 bottles, and then a bottle of Duchess because Texas Mama stole the bottle of Duchess that I sent for that, and so she kept it, and then I made another one for the fella. So congratulations to that, and he's the first person to receive the entire custard line, and I'm going to go live with that probably tomorrow, I believe. Changed the menu a lot, pulled some things off. Um, just if I have some things that's similar to what you guys are making, and I just said, you know what, go to these guys. They make it better than I do. So it's able enabled me to kind of taper out the stash a little bit, and then focus on these profiles and custard, and kind of balance out. And you guys know that y'all are making liquids. It's hard to balance keeping yourself stocked up and concentrate sometimes, especially when you have so many. Just to
Hmm.
keep yourself flexible enough to do it quickly and well. You don't want to just have a million things and not do them well. You want to do them well. So I did that. A big old order of Yig went out. Um, some other orders I filled out, but I'm getting real good reception on the custards. The fig has been, people are responding really well to the fig. So I'm going to have a fig, I'm going to have a tobacco, I'm going to have a banana, I'm going to have a vanilla, and a butterscotch. So 5 custards that came out of the grape custard debacle. And real happy with the way that those have come out. Tweak my labels a little bit for those, so I'll have 2 different labels for that. And I haven't really mixed much for myself. I got in this Mitch's stuff, and I'm like, I was worried about it last night because I had to fill the big order, and then I got to make stuff for Chris. I'm very excited to send my boy out some stuff, and but I'm kind of like how Clown said a few weeks ago is like I've just been happy to receive other people's liquids and just vape them. So
Yeah.
it's been
I'm still
good.
riding that train.
I'm gonna be riding it for a bit. Mitch sent me out some bangers, so I tried his mango, and I'm like, yeah, mango's coming off the menu. If somebody wants a mango, I say, call Mitch. He's got this is better. This is better. So, um, yeah, that's it for me. How about you, Mister Overdrew?
Well, you know what? Honestly, I've mixed a few things lately. Okay, so everybody knows, like, I don't mix fruit flavors. Well, I've kind of like given myself this mission that in the next like month or over the next month, I need to like put together some like good recipes that are just fruit. Like they can be multiple fruits. They're not like gonna be, just pineapple, but it'll be like an actual recipe that tastes good. That's not any dessert, not any cream, nothing. Um, so far, I've made some strides. I've made some strides. I'm okay. So what did I mix this? I was just vaping it yesterday. It's mango, orange, and raspberry is what this one was. But I feel like the raspberry is kind of getting lost, and so I've only made one attempt. So I'm gonna make a second attempt when this bottle's gone. It's like over halfway the 30 ml, and I'm gonna try boosting the raspberry and see what happens. But I'm also gonna try a couple other ones. Yeah, Michelle, I'm honestly I'm kind of nervous about it, to be honest, as well. Uh, but yeah, so I was gonna try some different stuff. So I was like asking the Stooges last night. I was like, "Yo, if you guys heard like a profile and it had mango and orange, because I'm really set. The mango and the orange work so well together that, and
Yeah, it
I might
does.
end up just like making a mango orange. I guess that was the craziest sound.
What the hell was that?
I don't know, but it threw me off. But yeah, the
Did
mango
he
orange,
just fart?
like a vicious one. Like if it was incredibly aggressive. But yeah, the mango orange is delicious so far.
Good one, bro. Good one.
I was blowing my nose.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sure,
I sound like an
you
Fair
elephant.
enough.
No,
sure,
her,
Did.
sure.
my
sure, that
wife's
was your
friends
nose.
when she's
Yeah.
in game chat and stuff, they all make fun of me for how I blow my nose because they can hear me in the background.
Hey, I
Dude,
like that
sound like
idea. Orange,
foghorn.
mango, banana. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what and then I was thinking banana. Yeah, because Lee was in there actually. We were talking about it, and I'd been thinking about banana because I was vaping it during the day at work, and I was like, I need something that's like kind of pronounced more because raspberry for me is subtle unless I just like hammer the fuck out of it. Because the mango and the orange, like I think that the percentage that I put orange at was like 1%, and I really like the way that it tastes in there. But between the mango and the orange, I couldn't even taste the raspberry, so I was like trying to decide what else I was going to add. So we had a bit of a brainstorm session, and so I have a few ideas. So I'm going to mix up like maybe 3 different recipes, including a second one of the one with raspberry in it, because I like where it's going. I'm not saying that it's
What
going
about
to be.
pineapple?
Well, that was
My,
another one that was
my
suggested.
my favorite
Strawberry was suggested.
my favorite energy drink is that Kickstart, the mango orange pineapple. Fucking love that drink. I've never
Well,
really.
yeah. So that's probably one that will get hit up. I've also been like really toying with the idea of like making a kiwi vape that is not like one of the ones that you would have had. And I don't even know really what kiwi tastes like because I won't eat it because the consistency is gross. But like I like there's a like a juice, like an actual drinking juice, um, made by Fruitopia. It's Fruitopia. Anyways, I know that you guys don't have it in the States anymore, but we still have it up here, and it's there's one that is kiwi raspberry wisdom. It's called, and it's delicious. So I was thinking like, oh, I could make a kiwi raspberry or something. Anyways, ultimately, I'm like really trying to push it. So hopefully every week, you guys, whenever we're talking about this, you hear me talking about fruit liquids that I've been trying to make. So
Nice.
the first attempt at this one was like I can vape it. It's actually not bad at all. There's something that I want more to it, I guess, really. So that's why I'm kind of searching. But I'm really set on like the mango orange because it tastes delicious, and the mango and the oranges that I used worked phenomenally for what I was trying to do.
Overdrip, do you have Capella orange mango?
No.
Because this stuff is fucking fantastic. This is totally in Transistor's Tango Melon.
Love chop.
This is totally, yeah. Well, it's in my Love Child, but it's in Transistor's 100%. I would guarantee it.
It's funny, all
but
this talk, I'm like, dude, I want to make something. I don't even want to take like Chris's thunder. It's just damn. At work,
it's a fantastic concentrate.
So basically, yes, I'm trying to like go. I'm going hard. I'm starting to move from the forcing myself to like getting excited about it, and I think that that's what
that's
I really
awesome,
need to
dude.
do.
Fuck yeah.
So that's what's up with me. That's what I've been mixing. Yeah. Clown, take it away, please.
Alrighty. Yeah, all this talk about mango orange. At work, we actually sell a guava passion fruit mango orange juice, like
Yeah,
bottle
man.
of juice and stuff. And
I'll
I'm
get
like,
down on that.
dude, and it's pretty good. So you talking about that and that just popping in my head, I'm like, well, I might get to some mixing this week, but we'll see. Other than that, I really have done shit. That's why I said mine will be very disappointing because mixing has been like on a back burner other than doing the show. I've been like on the coil building portion of things and trying to fill up the alien jar, and then with us trying to do the challenge for Codename Wire. Yeah, I've been like really just stuck in all that, trying to figure out a good way to do a parallel coil, which I hadn't done one in forever, and I forgot how much of a bitch they are to build. But yeah, alrighty. So, yeah, that was my disappointing moment. Alrighty, so with all that being said, let's just jump into some ad break, and we'll be right back.
Dude, this thing vapes so good. Oh my god.
All
It's like
right.
that's all I want.
Zipper build. Oh, dude, don't even get me started. Zipper
Zipper zip.
build. Oh god. Yeah, we're actually trying to come up with ideas for the next couple episodes for Codename Wired. I think right now we're just gonna put challenges to each other, and then we'll see where we go from there. But so yeah, this week we're just doing a mixer's choice. Everybody's doing what they please, and then we'll talk about some stuff that we're gonna be doing here in the future, as far as more episodes are concerned and stuff like that. And yeah, so Sifu, you want to start us off with your delightful creation there?
Yes, I've been dying to do this. I bought all the concentrates ages ago, but you know things get busy. You know, we got different agendas and doing different stuff on the show, and never really had the chance to do it. And I'm doing it today. I am doing a breakfast stout. So it's going to be oatmeal chocolate stout. So a breakfast stout, like an aged bourbon in bourbon cast type of stout, like a KBS Founders type of thing. I'm hoping if it tastes like that, it would be wonderful. But so for the bourbon stuff, I'm doing the aged bourbon cream at 2% from one Real Flavors or Wonder Flavors. Sorry, is it? Yeah, Wonder Flavors. And then I'm doing bourbon from Favora at 0.5%. The VSO chocolate at a 1.5, the coffee milk froth at 1.5, dark lager from Inuara at 2%, Oakwood by Flavor Art at 0.5%, oatmeal from VSO at 3%, super sweet at only 1/4. I don't want this to be too sweet. I was hoping that it would be kind of like a good creamy, and I'm hoping to get the sweetness from the oatmeal.
Yeah,
And then I'm
stout should
topping.
not be overly sweetened.
I
Those
don't
are
want it to be
gross.
sweet.
Those are
Yeah,
gross.
exactly. I've had a sweet stout before, and I did
Oh, I thought
not
you just
like
meant
it.
Stouts.
Back when I used to do the vlog live and all that, I actually did a honey something stout, and on camera, like the video's still up somewhere, you could actually see me about to puke on how fucking overly sweetened that was. Like I was like, nope, couldn't do it. I even went to like go for another try, just be like, maybe it's just initial shock. No, it was just horrendous.
Yep. And then I'm topping it off with a little bit of hold on, Mitch, get it right. Yakima, Yukima, yeah,
Yakima.
yeah.
Yakima.
I'll just pulling you. I was corrected before the show. It's Yakima.
What's funny is it makes me
Yakima.
thinking. I don't know what the hell it's called in English, but there's this root and it's called hikama, and
Yeah,
it makes me think of that.
Yeah. So I'm doing that flavor from Flavora at 0.5%. From what I read in the notes from the hops flavor, the Yakima hops flavor, it's more of like it has like a terpenes type of flavor as opposed to a real hoppy flavor. So I'm kind of interested that it's going to be the bitter note and the in this, and I'm very excited to try this. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and
It's
I'm
gonna
hoping
go
that
IPA on them. Watch.
I hope not. I hope it doesn't go IPA. The notes, there's no notes on the dark lager, like none. So, and only like five or six mixes in the entirety of the catalog and ELR has this concentrate. So, you know, I'm flying blind on that one a little bit.
It sounds like it's going to be a good one, bud.
Yeah, bud. So it smells kind of weird. It doesn't smell like lager to me. So we'll see. It's going to be fun. Very excited to do this. I hope it comes out rich with the coffee and the chocolate and the bourbon cream and the bourbon and the oak and oaky and you know kind of a semi-sweet. I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping for. So that's me. How about you, Mitch? What you going to mix today? Oh, and I'm calling this a breakfast darkly.
My recipe really doesn't have much of a name. I just have it as amaretto or almond and amaretto dessert. But I'm going with 0.75% of Flavor Art almond, 1% Flavor West Amaretto. That's a new one for me. But I just cracked it and it smells fantastic.
It's really good, Mitch. I'm just spoiler
Um,
alert. It's good.
the 2% Angel Cake from Wonder Flavor, 1% Cinnamon Pastry from Wonder Flavor, 1% Hanks and Cream, 3% Legendary Custard from Mullenberry, 1.25% Meringue from Flavor Art, 0.5% of Super Sweet, and 1.25% Vanilla Pudding, coming in at 11.75%. Um, at one of the restaurants I used to cook at, the main dessert and what everybody came there for was my aunt's amaretto bread pudding, and she would make the bread pudding with croissants, and it would have like slivered almonds and everything in it. And then she would make an amaretto sauce that would go over top of it. And this is hoping to be something a little similar to it. But I'm excited to play with a couple of these flavors that I haven't played with yet. The almond and the amaretto for sure. But that's it for me. What about you, Christopher?
Well, okay, so I don't have like a story like you guys. I basically just made this up like as we began the show. I'm back in that mode of getting in super late and just fucking rolling hard. It's a lot easier when you know what flavor house you have, because like the night before I would look over what concentrates I had and I'd be like, I don't have that many choices, so it's gonna be easy tonight, boys. But tonight, because it was wide open, I could do whatever I wanted. Um, I also just kind of got stuck, and then I was like, you know what? Fuck, I want to make this. So tonight, because of some of the episodes that we've done recently, it's allowed me to get to know a few different flavorings that I had better, which makes it kind of more exciting for me. So tonight, I decided that I was gonna make a chocolate pudding with like cookie bites, not even cookie bites, like cookie crumbs. And it's called Cosby's Cream. That's what it is tonight. Cosby's Cream.
Love
Um,
it.
You sure need
Okay,
a sweater.
Yeah.
I really wish I could do a good Bill Cosby impression right now, but I really kind of glad I can't as well. I'm thinking about the good Bill Cosby, by the way.
You
I'm
just
not
need a
thinking about the
rag
new.
and some ether, and you're good to go.
I'm talking about. See, I'm
Does it
thinking
smell
of
like
like the good
chloroform to
one when
you?
I was a kid, watching the Huxtables. You know, Heathcliff Huxtable was awesome in the fuck Cosby Show. Anyways, so basically, the way that I'm getting my pudding is I'm using Bavarian cream from Wonder Flavors at 1.25%, pudding base from VTA at 1%, chocolate mousse from VTA at 1.5%. And then I'm using cream milky undertone from One on One at 1.5%, and my chocolate cookie crust from Wonder Flavors at 1.75%. So like my hope is it's like really chocolatey, like not like so chocolatey that it makes you want to throw up, but like just really chocolatey. Um, and then obviously I went, because I find personally that VTA stuff is like really how do I say it? Not sweet. And I find that if you go heavy with VTA shit, for me, that you have to like you definitely can't get away without using some sort of sweetener. So I'm using super sweet at 0.5%. And that is what is up in Cosby's Cream. Clown.
Nice.
Where's
Where's what?
where's Chris Vandal when you need him?
I know,
He said
right?
something a while back about needing a Bill Cosby recipe.
Did he really?
Yeah,
Oh,
one
that
of the
is
I'll
so
episodes
great.
yeah,
that we did a while back.
That is so great.
I just think of him saying like pudding pop,
Pudding pop.
like in the commercials.
Yep. Alrighty. For me, honestly, I had just like Chris, I didn't know what to do. This opened up from like this narrow of a line of looking at to just the broad spectrum of what mess I have on this side of my wall over here. So I was like, I don't even know. So I was digging around through everything I have, and I was like, oh wow, FA wow, Let's look that up because I couldn't remember what the hell the flavor profile was on that. So
Oh,
then
good.
from there, I just started building on it and see how it goes. Well, I'm not sure if it'll be good, but I'm hoping here. So I went with 0.85% of black currants from FA, deep fried dough from Wonder Flavors at 0.6, legendary custard from Mullenberry at 2%, super sweet at 0.25%, which I might need to bring that up. I don't know. I'm trying out different sweeteners and stuff, so I'm still playing around with that. See how that turns out. Then sweet lychee from Capella at 1.75%, vanilla gelato Italian from Wonder Flavors at 1.25%, then Wow from FA at 1.35, and yellow cake from Mullenberry at 0.7. So we'll see how this goes. Sifu, you already
I had to
vaping
check.
yours?
What
I
are
had
you
to check and
hoping
make
for?
sure that it was in there, Chris.
Oh,
I had to look before I put it on.
mine's in there.
Yep.
But yeah,
Hashtag chicken
Tom, what are you
caps.
hoping that to taste like? I'm just curious. Are you going for like an ice cream cake, a blackcurrant lychee ice cream cake?
Well, okay, so Wow is supposed to be like a fruit pastry. So I'm just trying to like build off of that pretty much. It's just gonna be a
Yeah, to me, wow tastes like a jelly filled donut,
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
but
what
like
I,
a fancy
yeah.
one.
So we'll see how this goes. It's gonna be. I'm just hoping for creamy doughiness, pretty much, with some fruit in it.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds creamy donuts and fruit.
I
Mm-hmm.
I
I'm
can get
into
down
it.
on that. Like creamy donut.
Yep. Honestly, I probably could have gotten like blueberry jam or something, and that would have worked out pretty good. I think I even have a. Oh, dude, I should have gotten Jam It.
Oh, jam. It's good.
Yeah, because I have that somewhere around here.
What's wrong?
I like to jam it. Jam on it.
Don't break eye
Jam it.
contact. All right, we're gonna make this public because I forgot to do that. And the recipe is called Why the Hell Not, because I couldn't even think of a name. That's how bad the creative juices were flowing. Even
I'm
though now I'm
excited.
stuck on this
Although,
mango
no,
passion thing.
Might
Oh?
be terrible.
Yeah.
I could just sit here and lick this whole bottle off the back of my hand, just drop after drop.
That's what she said.
That's a good sign.
Oh, this dude off the knuckle. This is pretty good already. It's creamy.
Do you guys remember the episode that I had to count drops and Addy Tooney was a G and told me like how many drops or what everything was and
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
it feels like so long ago.
It was
sure
so
it was.
long ago though.
It was probably like what 4 months ago,
Something like that.
maybe.
Dude,
Which
this is
reminds me,
good.
I'm probably due for some fucking new batteries. Shit, that should be my reminder.
Yeah, I am vaping. I have thoughts. Um, let's see. Where to begin? Where to begin? It's good. It's good. I'm getting some good bourbon notes, some good oatmeal. The oatmeal and the bourbon are working weirdly strange together. I know the bourbon cream needs some time to steep, but it's not heavy like a stout. It's so I'm guessing the dark lager is actually like a lager. So I am getting some type of beer note through here. But it's like me and Clown were talking earlier, it's a little on the sweet side.
Mm.
I'm not sure where the sweetness is coming from.
Do you think it'll go down with the steep?
It could. The I'm getting no bitter note at all. I thought I would get some bitter note from the milk, from the coffee milk froth and the chocolate and the hops. I'm getting no bitter notes at all. So I'm thinking it might need some um, either different ratios or the beer component needs to change. Like I don't know if this is good. This is good and it's very enjoyable. Like it's like teetering on a breakfast stout. Like the high notes in a breakfast stout, that's what I'm getting. But I'm not getting that that kind of semi-bitter dark beer like super stout flavor. Like it's heading in that direction, but it's not nowhere close. Like I think the profile is good. I just it's missing that that richness, that that bittery richness that a stout has. But um, this has potential. I think this flavor, this recipe has potential.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to find the right stout concentrate um, to go over it. This oatmeal, the oatmeal and chocolate is actually working really nice. It's and the bourbon, the Flavor bourbon is actually good. This is the first time I've used it. It's got a it has that that caramelly nature of a bourbon. So I like it. I like that portion of it. It's good. Um, otherwise, I think I'm missing on my I think I missed completely on my goal, but this is not bad. I guess is the best way that I can say it. It's got a strange there's just something appealing about it that I can't quite put my finger on. You know what I mean? It's like I don't know why I like this, but I kind of like this.
Yeah.
So
That's how I felt about my recipe from last week. I vaped, like, I finally cleaned out the atomizer it was in today, and I'd been vaping it like probably like a little bit here and there almost every day the past week. And I don't understand why I like it so much, but it's such a weird like it reminds me of like a pear and banana candy, which is just weird since I don't think I've ever had a pear banana candy, but I could dig it. I'm pretty happy with this. I think I might have to turn up the amaretto and the almond a little bit more. But this vape's really good.
Anthony, I would say that has it depends on what like kind of strain you're rocking. Dude, I like real fruity stuff if you want a nice pairing. I don't think that like a lot of cannabis really pairs well with like desserts.
He says he wants a Funyuns flavored vape.
a Funyuns? Oh,
Oh, I don't think it's the acetyl prizine. I finally got it, dude. Yeah, that is full on fucking Fritos fried
yeah, man.
chips smell.
Yeah, it's fried chips.
That's full on fried.
But if you
chips.
use that like 0.25%, it like gives like this crazy boost to like
Cookie
nutty
meat.
shit.
It's the cookie meat.
Cookie meat.
It's the bakery meat.
That's why I couldn't believe right after in the Grim Army page on Facebook, somebody posted a picture of the baked line that they had just got in. Like it was a couple days after it had been released, and the person was like said they were adding like 2% AP to the cornflake sugar cookie, and I was
Why?
like, "Holy shit!" Well, exactly. Why
Oh
would
my
you?
God. That's terrible.
Wait, so they already had the liquid and they were gonna add AP to it?
Add AP to a mix that already
Like-
consisted. They already had AP and cookie and cornflake.
I mean, might as well take a
Yeah.
piss in the bottle, man. What the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah. Yeah. Like I
Might as well just not even buy commercial liquid at that point. You just vape like
Yeah.
AP at like 3 or 4% as a standalone. Which
yeah,
saying that out loud makes me
3%
want to throw up.
3% AP and 2% super sweet. Shake and vape.
yeah. God, man. I'll
Gross.
tell you, when I was experimenting with AP, I went straight Fritos real quick. It was when I was doing the Peach Among Worlds, it went from yeah, this is good, let's do more, to like straight it it tasted like dip dip a Frito chip in like a, a dissolved oatmeal cookie. It was terrible. It was so bad.
See,
It's
Sir
so bad.
Mix-a-Lot knows what's up.
Yeah.
0.15%.
Yeah, no, No Midland this week, Gerard Butler. I was in Grand Isle. It was flooded there. That's where I went last week. Um, so, but I am driving to Shreveport tomorrow.
Damn.
Yep.
Sifu bringing home them ducats.
I'm on salary.
Dude, why do I know that name? Is there like a professional sports team that's like in Shreveport?
There's a casino there.
But no,
Yeah.
is there a professional sports team? Like it could be like not major leagues, but like why
No.
like what the fuck would I know about Shreveport, Louisiana? That's what I don't understand.
Oh, they were in the news
Are
for
you a
something
fan
while
of
back.
Are you a fan of the HBO TV True Blood?
No, I don't even know what that is. Unless it's about vampires. Still, I'm only guessing.
Is that set in Shreveport?
It's set in Shreveport and Bon Comp. I
It's
think.
not set
I
in
think that's-
Seattle, Washington? I thought that's where all the
Nope,
vampires
different
hung
vampires. Nope, that's Fort. That's just a couple hours up the road.
out.
No,
Was it
nothing really
mentioned
happened.
in was it a interview with a vampire? 'Cause they were
Is
in
it about
Louisiana.
vampires?
oh, I know why you heard of Shreveport. That's where the Bayou Classic is. It takes place.
I'm just gonna fucking Google it right now.
No, that's where the Bayou Classic takes place.
I don't know what the Bayou Classic even is. Is that a golf?
Oh, that's the Grambling and let's see, Bayou Classic. That's
Michelle, I just got done watching the new Godzilla vs. King Kong earlier
Yeah,
today
that's
on
great.
HBO Max, and that has the guy that plays Eric Northman from True Blood. He plays a scientist on
Yeah,
it.
we still need to watch that.
I'm excited for Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I'm
Mortal
excited about
Kombat
that
in like
too.
less than a week. So
excited
good.
about that.
Looks so good.
Okay, here's the
Dude,
thing.
that's
It's the whole bars thing we were talking about earlier. Annihilation put Mortal Kombat like way the hell down here somewhere. That trying to make it
Okay.
look better is so easy.
Okay,
Yeah.
Chris, the Bayou Classic is Grambling versus Southern, and it's like a big deal. They have like a class of marching bands, and it's like a football game. It's
Lee's correcting you.
oh
there,
no,
bro.
okay, this is why. This guaranteed is why. There was a football team in Shreveport that was part of the Canadian Football League.
yeah, that's
The
true.
Shreveport Pirates. That's probably why I recognize the name.
There you go.
Part of the
Not that I'm like a
Canadian
huge
Football League.
CFL fan, but like
Yeah.
Bunch of weirdos.
yeah, CFL 3-down
Playing by
football,
weird
baby.
rules.
No, the Bayou Classic
Ah,
was not
stay
in New
down
Orleans
the
this
hill.
year.
I mean,
Gerard
it's no
Butler, I don't
Japanese
think it
baseball,
was
but
in,
still.
So, Chris, if you're a fan of the CFL, you might know the name Adam Bighill, who's one of the best defenders in the whole CFL. He's from like my county. He's from like 15 minutes east, and him and I graduated the same year in high school.
Way to
Adam
name
Bighill.
drop,
He
bro.
won like
Okay,
the
now
he,
see that
he
is
won
cool,
like the defensive MVP.
but like I really don't care about the CFL, just for the record. But I don't care at all. Like I'm
Okay.
The
literally
only
okay, you
reason I
gotta
know-
remember, right? I grew up in the suburbs of Toronto. Nobody in Toronto cares about the CFL, and we have a team. Like nobody cares about the Toronto Argonauts, even in Toronto. I don't think anyone does anywhere. You have to get like west of Ontario before people care about the CFL, because that's all they got. I mean, they got that and an NHL team. That's it. Like Toronto, I got to be, I could watch the Raptors, I could watch the Leafs, I could watch the Blue Jays, I could watch what's the one I'm missing?
Deadpool.
Maybe I'd rather go watch the Toronto Rock, which is the lacrosse league, than the CFL. But that way, the coolest time it was is like in the '90s when like John Candy was part owner of the Toronto Argonauts. Like that's the coolest thing about the Toronto Argonauts. But anyways, has everybody talked about their mixes? And we're just waiting on
Sifu
me.
has. Sifu has. That's about it. We've
Okay.
been
Talked
talking
about it.
shit.
Okay, somebody else go. I want to take a few more vapes.
Hold
Okay,
on, before
so-
we get going, I got to set Gerard Butler straight. The Bayou Classic was in the Independence Bowl in Shreveport this year. So keep your
Well, there
Louisiana facts straight, buddy. Okay, sorry. Carry on.
As far as my mix goes, the lychee's kind of like overpowering it in the back end. which is not a bad thing, but it is kind of throwing it off a little bit for me. But I'm gonna let it steep, and I'm probably gonna keep vaping this. It's fucking good. I'm liking it. The creaminess is there. The doughiness isn't there like I wanted it to be there, but it's not bothering me any. So, like I said, this will probably be gone by next week. We'll see. Mitch, what you got?
I'm super happy with this. If you were to like smell a bottle of amaretto and then smell a bottle of almond extract, and like if you imagined that smell, like that's kind of how this vapes, like with like a creamy custardy finish. I'm super happy with it. I can't wait to see how it steeps and see if that cinnamon pastry and angel cake kind of comes through a little bit, because right now they're really not there.
That amaretto is nice. That's a good one. That's a really good concept.
I'm excited. It pairs so well with that flavor art almond. Like,
yep. Hey, whenever winter comes around again, use that in your eggnog mix. Works good.
I don't know. I kind of want to do a lychee custard because of this now.
That would be good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna do another custard episode.
I used a legendary custard in this, and you remember how we were talking about how some people hate it, some people like it. I'm on the I like it. It's really it's like good. It's coming through. I can taste it. It's really good.
I still haven't even tried it. I mixed with it, and I still haven't tried it. I've just let it steep for like 3 weeks. So I think that I need to like maybe vape that this week sometime.
It's good. I'm on the good fence. That was one that I actually single flavor tested, and I was like, well, let me mix it. And then I started dripping over. I started adding stuff to that mix, and I was like, yeah, this has got legs. It's a good starting point for a lot of things. I like it a lot.
I guess it's my turn because everybody else is gone, right? Correct?
Yep. Correcto.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, I kind of like it. Honestly, it's like I almost want to say like this sounds really dumb, but it's almost like too chocolate. Like, no, that sounds dumb. I don't think that it's too chocolate. It's pretty good. Like it kind of tastes like chocolate pudding. I honestly, the cookie crust has just melted into the chocolate. It's like there's no, you can't like pick it. I can sort of pick it out, but it doesn't make me think of cookie crumble. It kind of just tastes like a really chocolate-rich chocolate pudding. Is kind of the way that I'm tasting it right now. Like I'm definitely not mad at it. I actually am pretty excited about it, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's pretty good, man. I'm like you guys. I'm on that same train of like, I wonder what this is gonna taste like after a bit of a steep. And I wonder if it'll go in a good way or a bad way. But even if it just kind of stays the same, I think I'm kind of down with it. It kind of has like that golden ticket. You guys ever had golden ticket?
Yeah.
From Met 4?
Yeah. That was one of the chocolate mixes that was like, this is awesome. And then like 10 minutes later, it's like, I can't stand this.
Yeah. Okay. So it's kind of got that chocolatey vibe.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying that it tastes just like it, but I wouldn't be surprised if like I used something that they used, or I just like lucked into something that tastes like chocolate. And lots of people say that that's like the best chocolate vape they've had, which they've clearly never tried Georgie from Clockwork Vapor, but it's pretty good. I'm kind of digging it. You guys should mix it up. It's like 4 or 5 concentrates. Anybody out there that's got it, just check it out. Once you follow me, and then you see if you can mix it. You should definitely do it.
Cool.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, look, I'm into chocolates now because Mitch has turned my opinion that it can be done. So, and then look, honestly, the only chocolate mix that I've liked up to this point was the one that I did with the chocolate peanuts. You know, it tastes like M&Ms. But I was kind of like what you're saying, Chris. It's too much chocolate. Like I can't vape a lot of it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna vape the shit out of this white Reese's custard. Reese's custard.
I mean,
I feel like I should probably come up with a different name. I don't want I don't cease and desist order on my doorstep from like a major candy company.
I'm pretty sure that you'll have somebody else like coming to your door before they do anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like ATO.
Yeah, I think that that's how it
Like
works.
So chat, if you guys come up with a good name for a white chocolate peanut butter custard, send them my way. I'm taking entries.
I'll be thinking about that on the road tomorrow, Mitch.
Yeah, you're the name guy for sure.
Oh yeah, he's the naming guy.
Like I'm
Oh,
getting
while
some
you're
kind
at
of
it-
weird. Now I'm getting some kind of weird honey note. I'm looking through my mix and I'm like, where is honey coming from? And then I was smelling a few of them, and I'm smelling honey from this dark lager from Inuara. I don't know what that shit's about. Yeah, it's almost like a like like a honey cough drop. You know, it's not bad, but it's not. It shouldn't be here. You know. And now that it's sat a little bit and I've dripped a little more, I'm not liking it as much as I did from the beginning. I think this is a total whiff, to be honest.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
That's
just
weird.
it's,
Mine
yeah,
keeps
it's
getting
changing.
weird. I don't know.
it's changing. It's already changed a little bit. Like I was getting some beer notes and stuff like that in the chocolate. Now I'm getting this weird honey. Like why would honey be in a dark lager concept? I don't know. Maybe it's just my taste buds, or I don't know. But no, this is a whiff for me. This is gonna need a major rework, I'm thinking. I like the idea, but that's an off-putting flavor now. I don't know I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening right now.
Are
You
you
got an
sure you're
off-putting
using the
flavor.
Take a
right
deep
bottle?
breath.
Are you using
Yeah,
the right
yeah.
bottle? It's
Deep
not a
breath.
concentrate.
Yeah,
Cleanse your palate.
it's dark
No,
lager.
yeah, I know.
from
But the one
England.
you're vaping off of, is it the right bottle?
Yes, this is the only one that I have up here.
Did you drip something over top of something again like you weren't supposed
That
to?
looks really dark for like something you just shaked up. I mean,
That's from the
how clear mine
Oakwood.
is, dude. It's pretty clear. Like I mean,
No,
it's,
that's from the Oakwood concentrate. Look at this, it's black.
Mine's got a,
fair.
from the cream and the vanilla pudding. Those are the only things that are really
And the
Kinda
flavor.
darkened.
Dude, those are pretty
Or-
dark.
Yeah.
Mine looks very clear compared to yours. I mean,
Yeah.
I
Well,
feel
I
like
have
yours
two.
is
I have
contaminated.
two. So I have bourbon and I have the Oakwood that are very, very black. So
That's what she said. All right.
yeah. You know
Alrighty.
what's weird is
Whoa.
the VSO chocolate is crystal clear.
yeah.
That's good.
All right, we're rounding out the last 10 minutes here. Did want to mention next week's episode. And Anthony, if you're still around, I'm giving you a thumbnail idea. Just put us in Civil War, like Avengers Civil War. I think it'll work. Because what we're going to be doing is we're going to like pretty much have one of each other pick for another. We're going to do 2 concentrates, and off of those 2 concentrates, the person that is being challenged has to like build around that and see how it goes for them. And it's all based on what we have. So like me and Mitch, we're fucked because we have like a giant list they can pick from.
Yeah.
Shit's about to get real random.
Mitch,
Oh,
I'm
by the way,
one behind you. One behind you, sir.
on that note, guys, just to let you know, I'm like fucking so close to 350 because I ordered last Friday like another 200 and something dollars worth of concentrates. And then last night, because I was like just in the mood for
Fruits.
spending money, I bought 5 more because I needed to get cotton. So I was like, oh, well, you know what? Why would I just order cotton? It's a 15% off sale. I might as well get concentrates. So then I went through and just picked 5 more.
Mitch.
So I'm like, I'm gonna be really close to 350 because I think that right
Check
now
chat.
I'm at like 319, 320.
Which
Black
female
Widow?
event?
Black Widow or Scarlet Witch? You just take your pick. I'm good with either one.
You're so pretty, though.
It's my bone structure.
Yeah. It's my girlish figure.
Okay, X1 for Black Widow, X2 for Scarlet Witch. Let the people decide.
I want to see them cakes. I vote for Black Widow.
Hashtag always the girl.
Mitch, we need to get you a red wig for next week. Either way, it
Always,
works.
always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
I don't know. He would make a very, very handsome Captain America. I'm just gonna put that out there right now. With the beard, with the one in Infinity War.
Like Chris Evans vibe.
Yeah, when I look at Mitch, I think of Chris Evans for sure, 100%.
Well, thank you, Overdrip. Even if I could sense a little bit of sarcasm there, I'm still gonna go to bed tonight smiling, thinking about it.
Listen, as far as I'm concerned, Mitch, that's America's ass.
With a banana. Adding Tuna's Poison Ivy. Wrong universe, bro.
Yeah, honestly, like I don't know anything about that stuff. Like I know who Black Widow is. I think that was Scarlett Johansson, wasn't it?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. That's about it. I know Captain America for sure. And there was a dude with a bow and arrow. I know that.
What's
That's, Robin
crazy
Hood.
is
Oh wait, that brings up drive-by bow and arrow.
the chick that plays the Scarlet Witch, Elizabeth Olsen, she's the older sister of the Olsen twins.
No, she's the younger sister.
She's related.
I
know
thought
that
she was-
much.
Yeah.
She's
but
the younger
she's-
sister of Mary Kate and Ashley.
her she's like the only thing that she's really done that's been of like popular has been her role in the Marvel movies. Just with her role from the Marvel movies, she's already surpassed the wealth that her sisters made in like a 2-decade span with all of their fashion and movies and shit. She did it all with just this one little thing.
I feel like she was in other stuff though. Like actually,
She's probably been in other stuff, but
like, I
She
feel
did that,
she
like,
even started in stuff before Marvel.
She did a movie with the guy that plays Hawkeye called like Wind River or something like that. That was
sounds
pretty
like a
good.
Hallmark
Where
movie. Wind River.
That would be a Hallmark movie.
Oh man. All right. So it looks like we have a draw. So Anthony, we leave it to your good hands on who he ends up being. As Duchess posted there though, I'll let you guys know. Overdrip, you want to start the goodbyes and such?
Yeah.
Mowgli.
Choosing Godzilla.
You see what Mowgli said? He said, "Peanut butter albino cups."
There you go.
I mean, that doesn't sound terrible.
That's not too bad.
But you gotta say it like a South African albino.
Albino. I
Albino.
like the way that sounds. That sounds like less aggressive.
It does.
Like, wow, like get some sun, you albino. Like, I mean, that sounds way less aggressive. But anyways, yeah. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Sounds like there's a couple of good ones from tonight. So feel free. Don't let Sifu down talking his mix to not go follow him. So just go follow him because he'll put out bangers. Like that's what Sifu does. Especially if you're like a person that likes, like, I don't want to say eclectic because that sounds like a negative thing, but like more unique recipes than a lot of mixers they'll be putting up on ELR. That is Sifu. He's the guy that'll be like putting out the fucking alcoholic drinks or like just some of the stuff that he's done has been just so out of what I would ever imagine that it's worth the follow just for that because it'll give you ideas.
I like to experiment.
Obviously, you should follow everyone else too. Like that'd be fantastic. Thank you in advance for all the people that haven't and now go do it. That'd be awesome. Okay, so for myself personally, I'll say you can check me out on Friday nights on the Green Room on Frames Janklin Vaper YouTube channel. Of course, you can catch me every Tuesday night mixing it up with these fine gentlemen. You can check me out on the Shed Time podcast. Go give us a follow on SoundCloud. And then finally, yeah, if you guys want to pick up some of the liquids that I've created and the lab is then made for me, go to unclechris.testinggrounds.com, use the code mixing it up, and that'll save you a little bit of cash. I think that's everything. So I'll just say, everybody, just have a great week, be safe, and I'll throw it to Mitch.
All right. Yeah. Thanks everybody for hanging out. It was a weird feeling having the full library of concentrates to choose from since we've been so
You haven't
like
had to mix
blinders
since you
on.
got that big pack from Dutch's too. You haven't had the full range yet. You know my
Yeah.
pain now.
So it was nice. It was nice to use. I mean, I think I used four different flavor concentrates that I hadn't used in the past. So that's always fun to get to play with the new stuff, and get a better understanding of how it works with other flavors. But if you want to check out any of my recipes, you can shoot me if you want to. If I could talk, hit me up on any of my social medias if you want to try some juice. If not, that's cool too. Reach out to one of these fine gentlemen because they all make killer liquids as well. Yeah. So thanks again, everybody, and we'll see you again next week. Take it away, Sifu.
Thanks. So happy to be here with all you fine boys. It was such a hellish week. It's just finally, I was been looking forward to this day all week. So I was looking forward to last week, and then we was right on the doorstep, and I got the phone call. So right at 7 o'clock. So anyway, um, thanks for coming out. This was super fun. We haven't done a free for all in a long time, so it was fun to like Mitch said, just kind of reach out, look through my library, and say, "Hey, I've had this idea for a while. Let's try it." But just spin off what Chris said. It's like I'm I even in my job, I'm not afraid to push the button. Like, what does this do? So you don't learn unless just why try to be safe whenever you're trying to learn? Just
Yeah,
put yourself
failing
out
is
there.
a part of learning. A
Yeah,
lot
put
of
yourself
people
like
need to
like
know that.
I whiffed on this mix. But it happens, and you know what? I know that the bourbon flavor is good, and I know that this oatmeal from BSO is good, and I know what dark lager can be used for. It can be used for fucking honey. So there you go. Anyway, the big news for me is that uh, profiles profiles in custard are going live tomorrow. So I have 5 new custards. My menu has been reduced. The stash line has been reduced by quite a bit. I'm going to stick to around, I think I'm going to end up with either 5 or 6 there. But legacy flavors are still available. I'm not going to batch them. If you guys are out there and you want something that I've made in the past that's not on the menu, just ask. I would be happy to make it for you. I'm just not going to spend the resources batching them into larger one shots. So the 5 custards are going to be the fig custard called Figure It Out. I'm going to have the tobacco, which is Baby Come Back. I have a banana, which is Right Turn Clyde. A vanilla, which is plain, so it's called the Astral Plain, spelled Plain. And I have a butterscotch, which is called Professor Chaos, after one of our favorite South Park people, Leo Butters Scotch. So um, that's hitting the market. The fig has been well received from the samples I've sent out, so that gave me the courage to go ahead and just just build the whole line. And thank you guys for testing it, Mitch and Clown. Chris, you're going to get tastes soon. Um, but just thanks for all the love and support. It means a lot. And thank you guys for for having me. It's been so fun. Such a great time with you fellas. So thank you. And also, just gonna show. Just Mitch makes bangers, Clown makes bangers, Chris makes bangers. Just go get the bangers, okay? Just go get them. So, thank you, Clown.
All right. Yeah, I mean, what else can I say? The guys have said it. Thank you everybody for joining us. We've had a blast. Yeah. Honestly, on the whole, failures, you learn from them, and you can only go upwards from there, man. Honestly. So just because you made one bad mix, do not let that discourage you. Because honestly, we all started somewhere, and we've all gotten here. Except for Mitch, he's an asshole. He got it right away. But
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he made a chocolate that's like, it's just fucking amazing. And Clown made a cinnamon thing that's just to die for. And Chris's custards made me go like, I need to do something about custard because somebody is really good at it. I need to get better.
But yeah, other than that, if you guys are interested in juice coils, hit me up, Instagram, Discord, clownvapes@gmail.com for email. And as Addy Tooney posted, the Teespring that's still up. Go check that out. Go buy some shirts. Rep the shows. Rep what we do here. And speaking of shows, we will be doing episode number 2 of Codename Wired this Sunday at what was it? Dutch just put it on here somewhere. Where did he put it? Where
2
did it go?
o'clock.
2:30. Yeah, 2:30
Oh,
my
it's
time.
changed?
Yeah. We do it like in the middle of the day. Mostly.
No, it was at 2 o'clock Eastern. I thought maybe it was 2:30.
No,
Sorry,
yeah,
my
he
bad.
put 2:30 CDT, so that's here. Central Daylight Time, Daylight Savings Time, because our host, Mr. Sloan, he's in the UK, and it's like pretty much the middle of the night for him while we're doing the show.
Yeah, he's 5 hours ahead of me, so it'll be like 8:30 at night probably.
Yeah. And we're gonna have some fun and talk building and all that kind of thing, which it's another full-blown passion of mine. And so yeah, go check that out. Then just be on the lookout for videos whenever I get around to posting a couple. I do have a couple that I need to finish editing and all that, but just between work schedule and other things, it's just that's all I can say about that. Yeah, trying to think if I'm forgetting anything. I don't know. All right, so with all that being said, we'll catch you guys next week, and as always, vape on, mix on. Yeah.